Hey there, K-drama enthusiasts! Guess who's back with the hottest scoop on the town? That's right, your one and only source into the scandalous lives of Netflix's K-drama stars. As the city lights twinkle, we bring you the must-see K-dramas of early 2024. Are you ready to fall in love, laugh, and maybe shed a tear or two? From heart-tugging romances to edge-of-your-seat thrillers, this season's lineup is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, but it's all deliciously addictive. Don't forget, darlings, to save this. Your nights are about to get a whole lot more interesting. Who needs sleep when you have love triangles, secret missions, and dramatic plot twists waiting at the click of a button? Stay tuned, the drama's just beginning. Get ready to laugh out loud with Chicken Nugget, where ordinary life turns into an extraordinary comedy. Meet Chae-sun Man, the owner of a small machine company, and his intern Go Baek-jung, who's got a big crush on the boss's daughter, Chae Min-ah.
캐비넷은 왜 밖에 나와 있어요? 닭감정!
Things take a hilarious turn when a machine meant to relax you arrives a day early. And guess what? Min-ah, while dropping off some delicious fried chicken, decides to try the machine and poof, she turns into a piece of fried chicken herself. Now Sun Man and Baek-jun are in a wild and wacky race against time to turn Min-ah back into a human. Imagine trying to solve this crispy problem while keeping your cool. It's a laugh-a-minute adventure filled with mishaps, confusion, and a whole lot of chicken. Will they manage to get Min-ah back to her human form, or will they be stuck with a chicken daughter forever? Tune in to Chicken Nugget for a comedy that's as zany and delicious as its name suggests. Who's ready for a love story with a twist of corporate spice? In Queen of Tears, we've got Baek Hyun-woo, the legal eagle of Queen's Group, who's basically the hometown hero turned big city hotshot. And then there's his wife, Hong Hae-in, the so-called arrogant queen of the department store world. Picture this, he's the brains, she's the brand, and together they're the power couple of the corporate chessboard.
뭔가 좀 안기고 싶고
쌀쌀한데 안에서 기다리지.
마주보고 싶거든 우리 퀸이랑.
But oh, there's trouble in paradise. Our king and queen of the business empire are hitting a bit of a rough patch. Will their love survive the cutthroat world of board meetings and balance sheets? As the drama unfolds, watch as they navigate through this high-stakes game of love and power. It's a roller coaster ride of heartbreaks and boardroom battles. So grab your popcorn and stay tuned, because in Queen of Tears, the boardroom is their battlefield and love is the prize. Now, K-drama buzzers, ready to swap your stilettos for scrubs? Get ready to fall in love with Dr. Slump, the K-drama with a prescription for laughter and romance. Jeong-woo, a golden boy plastic surgeon, hits a rough patch when a mysterious medical case throws his perfect life into disarray. But fear not, because Han-yul, a brilliant but workaholic anesthesiologist, is about to become his unexpected partner in crime. And maybe, just maybe, more. Flashback to high school, these two were like fire and ice. Rivals in the classroom, but guess what? Fate loves a good plot twist.
네가 여길 어떻게...
너 잘못 산 적 없어. 네 잘못 아니야.
Fast forward, and they're colleagues with chemistry that's more electric than a defibrillator. Han-yul, the doc who's all work and no play, finds herself in a pickle, and who's there to lend a hand? None other than Mr. Perfect Life in a Spin, Jeong-woo. Watch as they trade quick-witted jabs and share smiles that could light up an X-ray. But Dr. Slump isn't just about fixing hearts in the OR. It's a journey of finding love where you least expect it, amidst the chaos of life-saving and life-living. So forget your medical dramas with more gloom than a cloudy day. This one's got a perfect blend of rom-com, magic, hospital hijinks, and just the right amount of feels. So put on your comfiest PJs, keep that popcorn popping, and let Dr. Slump remind you that sometimes the best medicine is a good old dose of love. Imagine your average college Joe drowning in ramen and textbooks, suddenly tipping over the notorious Dr. Doom. Or insert your favorite villain here. Next thing he knows, his caffeine-fueled clumsiness brings the baddie down. And bam, instant legend. But wait, there's more. Slipping back into the shadows of academia proves harder than acing a pop quiz. A Sherlock Holmes with a nose for trouble and a penchant for interrogating squirrels is hot on his tail. This detective won't rest until he unmasks the hero lurking beneath the hoodie and ripped jeans. Now our accidental hero is juggling equations and dodging laser beams, all while keeping his secret identity under wraps. Think Ferris Bueller's Day Off meets Captain America the Winter Soldier, with a healthy dose of instant noodle stains. A killer paradox isn't just about hiding a secret, it's about the hilarious chaos of being a hero who's still figuring things out. Think of it as a roller coaster ride where every twist is as unexpected as a professor's sudden quiz, and twice as thrilling. So ditch the gossip rag, grab your textbooks, and maybe a spare pair of pants, and get ready for a semester you won't forget. Meet So-ha, played by the captivating Kim Hun-joo. She inherits more than just a patch of dusty earth. It's a gravesite whispering of a past as deep and tangled as its roots. But hold on, this K-drama isn't just about creepy cemeteries. Buckle up for a family feud spicier than kimchi stew. Think Parasite meets Desperate Housewives, where Thanksgiving dinner comes with a side of suspicion and past grudges resurface like stubborn weeds. Enter Detective Sung-jun, our brooding knight in shining armor, equipped with a flashlight and a knack for unearthing secrets. He's digging deeper than a ginseng harvest, uncovering not only the whispers of the gravesite, but also the murky shadows of his own past. His boss, though, is more a viper than mentor, adding another layer of intrigue to this twisted family vine. As So-ha and Sung-jun weave through this labyrinth of mysteries, the bead promises a thrilling ride where secrets bloom like poisonous flowers. So, K-drama enthusiasts and mystery lovers, gather round. This family reunion is more than just awkward silences and forced smiles. It's a chilling journey where truth will finally rise from the ashes just like a phoenix, or perhaps a vengeful spirit. Meet Prince Yi-in, the king's beloved brother turned perceived traitor. It's a story of loyalty twisted into hate, of a prince whose heart is as complex as the royal court itself, strong on the outside but nursing a wound only love can heal.
한 여인을 현모한 평범한 사내로 네 앞에 있다. 나는 너에게 고통을 줘.
Enter Kang Hee-soo, the mysterious Badak player with a mind as sharp as her strategy. When she meets Yi-in, sparks fly, but so do the secrets. Her path from fame to spy is riddled with revenge, but can love alter her course? A royal intrigue wrapped in a game of strategy, love, power, and betrayal in the ancient court. Can true love triumph in this strategic romance? Well, my dear drama aficionados, the night is still young, but our sneak peek into the world of 2024's K-dramas comes to an enchanting end. From the tangled hearts in Mr. Plankton to the shadowy corridors of the whirlwind and the enigmatic tales of the frog, your Netflix queue is set to be a treasure trove of emotions, intrigue, and unmissable moments. Remember, these aren't just shows, they're journeys into worlds unknown with stories that will grip your heart and not let go. So save this list and let the binging begin. Nights will never be the same again. Will you dare to dive into these tales of love, mystery, and power? We bet you will. After all, who can resist the allure of a story well told? So cozy up, press play, and let these K-dramas whisk you away. The drama, the laughter, the tears, they're all waiting for you. Until next time, keep your remote close and your snacks closer. You're in for a delightful ride. XOXO!